Naomi, what would you like to get Jaden for his birthday? A watch, perhaps? Perfume would be nice too. Or a tie? He's a businessman for a very prestigious company, right?
I don't know. You should think of that on your own.
I don't know. You're Jaden's ex-wife, so it's best to ask you, right? Tell me what he would like.
You have to think about that kind of thing yourself, don't you?
Oh, I see. You couldn't please him, so he dumped you, right? How am I supposed to know that? No, I'm sorry.
Nonsense. I mean, am I supposed to be the one who was dumped? I was the one who dumped Jaden. Please don't misunderstand me.
Huh? What are you talking about? It's useless to be so stubborn, you know. I mean, it's not your fault for being so prideful. No matter how strong you are, you can't compete with him who works for a very prestigious company, you know.
Well, you're free to have illusions about him, but why don't you motivate them? You don't know what's going to happen to you either.
What's going to happen to me? I love Mr. Jaden, and we love each other. I need him. Unlike some people.
Do you have to mount up every day? Don't you think you are a stupid person?
A woman who gets dumped by her husband is even more of a piece of crap. What are you doing with your life after he left you? You went back to your parents' house, didn't you? Maybe you can't pay the rent anymore. I hate being a wife who depends on her husband.
I went back to my parents' house because I have no reason to live alone. And my parents' house is in Tokyo, so it'd be foolish to pay unnecessary rent.
You're being so bossy again. You're holed up in your parents' house anyway, wetting your pillow every night, don't you? No one will take care of you, and you are all alone every day. I'm going to cry just thinking about it.
Go ahead and cry all you want. Shut up.
Oh, did I make you angry? I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that I'm the only one who's happy. And I'm the only one who's your best friend. But I don't think it's fair to just complain or put a damper on people's happiness, do you?
Who's your best friend?
Oh, you're not? We're best friends from childhood, right? Of course, that's what anyone would say.
Did you report to the authorities that we're best friends? I admit, we've known each other since childhood, but I can't wait to get rid of it.
What? There's no such thing as best friend registration in this world. Well, I've already submitted the marriage certificate.
What? Really? You've only been dating for a couple months, right?
We love each other, so there's no point in waiting to get married, right? Jaden said yes, and we're at the peak of our happiness.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What are you sorry for? I told you I'm happy. It's funny how losers howl, isn't it?
When did you become such an evil old lady?
Because when I'm with a gentleman like Mr. Jaden, I can't help it. I must be a lady since I'm going to be the wife of an elite of a very prestigious company.
Elite of a very prestigious company? That makes me laugh.
Jaden is an employee of a Kaitani Shoshi, you know? I don't think it's too much to say that it's a prestigious company, do you?
Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
What? What are you talking about? Naomi, you must be going crazy with jealousy. Here, calm down. Take a deep breath.
This guy's pissing me off. I'm going to tell everything.
Disclose what? Oh, it's already late. I'm going to dinner with my boyfriend. It's a fancy French restaurant. I have to get dressed up too. I don't have time to talk to you. I'm sorry.
You're the one who called me.
I'm going to be married to Mr. Jaden, too. You should come and give a speech as a loser who is looted.
I'm looking forward to it.
You should definitely come. Oh, that's right. Jaden said Naomi was so careless about her appearance that she was embarrassed to walk with him.
Huh?
Actually, that's true. Naomi always wears plain clothes. She doesn't even wear much makeup. I think it's only natural that he dumped you.
Did Jaden really say that?
He won't lie. So, you should come to the wedding looking decent, right? Then you might at least be popular with the old guys. Oh, you're mad at me again?
Hey, you're embarrassed to walk with me.
Oh, you heard from Aaliyah? No. I was just saying that to suit Aaliyah.
You know what? Can you please give me a break? I know you embezzled your own company's money, got yourself fired, and ended up divorced.
No, that's right. But Aaliyah doesn't know about that. That's why it's so hard for me to tell her, you know.
But that doesn't mean it won't come out eventually.
Well, you figure out then. Aaliyah has a crush on me right now. So I'm going to enjoy this moment. She's not bad looking either. Her personality is finished, but...
You're the worst. Aren't you ashamed of what you're doing?
I've lost all feelings of embarrassment. Since you were born, you had to survive by any means necessary. I'm going to end up being drawn in the ocean by debt collectors anyway. I'll do what I want with my short life.
Aaliyah will be in big trouble when she finds out.
I mean, why don't you just tell her who I am? Why don't you just tell her? Maybe you still have feelings for me?
It's not like that. I'm going to tell her when there's no turning back. I'll probably still just call off the engagement now.
Oh no. I knew Naomi was the only one I could make an enemy of. That means I'll be divorced soon. I guess I'll have to enjoy the moment even more then.
I'm more scared of you than you're of me. What on earth is your motivation in life?
There's no such thing. I'm over 30 million in debt, and I have no job, I have no dreams, no hope. But you know, when I give up everything, I feel so refreshed. You can be nice to a vicious bitch like Aaliyah.
I guess that's how you go on with your life. But you used to be a good man, and now you've fallen.
I guess my gambling was the beginning of the end. But that's not the point. Why don't you and I get back together? I need Naomi after all. Someone who can pull me along.
Huh? Of course I don't like it. Aaliyah is the one for you. You're going out for dinner again today, aren't you? Are you sure you can afford a fancy French restaurant?
Yeah, I won $2 million at the horse race last month. Isn't that great? I still have that money, so I can live like a celebrity.
You can use it to pay off your debts. If I talk to you any longer, I'm going to be ruined too. Well, I'll pray for your happiness.
Happiness is impossible for me. See you later.
Thank you so much for coming. I was afraid you wouldn't come because you were jealous.
No, I was looking forward to it.
I'm going to the reception now, so please make a speech.
Anyway, how's Jaden doing?
Of course, he's doing great. He's looking great today. But his guest didn't show up at all. I wonder what's going on.
Well, he doesn't have a job.
Huh?
That's why no one from work is coming. He's borrowed a lot of money from his friends, and he's almost cut me off. I'm really sorry you're marrying someone like that.
No! What are you talking about? There's no way that's true. You've really lost your mind with jealousy, haven't you?
It's all true. Well, that's okay. Then I'll tell you all about it in my speech.
Please feel free to do so. Wait a minute! What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Your speech! You even went to the trouble of using a protector.
I explained in detail how Jaden embezzled money from Kaitani trading. He had a brilliant career as a member of the elite, but he got addicted to gambling and started borrowing money. He started borrowing from shady sources, and eventually he got his hands on the company's money. Wasn't that easy to understand?
That's bullshit! How could you possibly know all those details?
Because I'm the president of Kaitani Trading.
What?
You can easily find anything on the internet. You're so interested in yourself that you don't even know what your childhood friend does for a living.
Oh, it's true. What is this? Is this a surprise? I can't believe it. He owes 30 million and he's a former embezzler. I can't believe it.
There's no way this is a surprise. I know it's hard to swallow right away, but this is a reality. You have to accept it.
Why? Why was Mr. Jaden so flippant? He was laughing during the session, and then he said something about additional information.
He is so desperate for life. He's lost his mind. I think he probably had a good time. It's not every day you get to experience a wedding reception like this.
What do you mean? It was fun?
But I still have one regret. Is that you are acting like a tragic heroine who got cheated on by a jerk.
What?
I don't want to be like that. You're scared too, so I'm going to give the second part of my speech now. So can you please come back to the venue?
What's that? I've never heard of a second part of a speech. What are you going to say?
That's for fun. I'll see you at the venue.
I have a bad feeling about this. Hey, don't be silly. What's with how Aaliyah became the sexiest mounted scum monster?
You must be so happy to have people studying you, huh?
Why would I be happy? And what's with that conclusion? Aaliyah has been a scum all along.
It's true. I've done all kinds of research and found out that Aaliyah has been a scum from the very beginning.
And even the live screener. This is such an invasion of privacy.
Publish your correspondence with me on your blog. You published my correspondence on your blog and made fun of me, calling me a loser who lost her husband.
And you exposed that blog in your speech. How do you know about my blog?
I know everything about you because we're best friends, right?
Hey, what should I do? I invited almost everyone from my office, my friends. I can't live like that anymore. Even that blog has gone viral and is on fire. What should I do?
Don't worry. You have to start all over again.
Don't think of me as someone else's problem. Okay, then I'll tell them all about your embarrassing past.
Okay, like what?
Yeah, like...
I've never shown you the truth. If you have something to reveal, I'd love to know.
The other day, I saw you eating ice cream by yourself.
It's okay, expose it. That woman was eating ice cream all by herself. How embarrassing.
This is not fair. It's not fair. My life is over. I can't go to work anymore if they see me like that. My parents are so mad at me. And my fiancé is cheating on me. Oh, where's Jaden?
Jaden's not here? So, well, I guess he ran away.
He ran away? Well, then the cost of the ceremony.
Well, you're going to pay for it. I don't care about that. So you just have to make do on your own. It was a very luxurious ceremony, so it must have cost quite a bit of money, right?
What? What's that? It's your fault to begin with.
No, it's not. No matter how you look at it, you and Jaden are rotten. And you, who didn't say it, got engaged to him and made fun of me all the time.
No, but that doesn't mean... That's not right.
Aliyah, calm down. Take a deep breath.
Shut up! If you knew Jaden was such a guy, you should have said so earlier.
No. I thought Jaden had changed his mind.
That's definitely not a lie.
I didn't lie. I dare not to tell you. Because it's not right to interfere with someone's happiness, right? After that, Aliyah collapsed to her knees in her wedding dress. Her moans of despair over everything echoed throughout the entire ceremony hall. In the end, Jaden could not be found and disappeared. Aliyah had to bear all the expenses for the ceremony. Aliyah wanted to show her happiness to everyone, so she invited many people to the ceremony, and they all found out about Jaden and her true identity. She had no choice but to disappear quietly. We do not know what they are doing now. I heard that Jaden was finally caught by a debt collector and forced to work underground. Well, it is a matter of course that you have to pay back what you borrowed, isn't it? By the way, I am still working as hard as ever as the president of Kaitani Trading. I have received no small amount of criticism for this incident. And, well, there are certainly things I regret. Frankly, I think you should be thankful that I got away with this.
I was so surprised today. Because when I went back to our parents' house, you weren't there. When did you get married, sis? You never told me about getting married. I didn't tell you because I wanted to hide it. I never thought you would come back on the same day with me. Today's such a horrible day. I actually got fired from my company and I'm having a hard time making a living. That's why I came home because I wanted to ask mom and dad for financial help. You have been avoiding me for 10 years, but I'm finally able to see you, so I was so happy. Today isn't horrible, it's an amazing day. Did you get fired again? Mom tells me about you sometimes. But she says you haven't been working at the same place for a long time for a few years. I don't know why, but I can't keep working at the same place. Anyways, unlike me, your husband seems amazing. He works at such an amazing company. It's good you have a rich husband. Don't let your eyes on him. If you do something, I'm not gonna forgive you. You're so scary. You don't have to tell me that much. You have a past, you know. It's just a coincidence today. I'm not going to resolve the issue with you from now on as well. If you understand, don't text me at all. Hey, Mary. I've been thinking. Maybe you should resolve your problems with your sister. What? I saw her yesterday for the first time, but she seems like an amazing person. You said you've cut ties with her since high school, so I was wondering what kind of girl was coming. But she's not a rebel, she looks like a decent person. How can you cut ties with such a cute sister like her? I've told you why I cut ties with her before. She stole my boyfriend back in high school. But that was in high school. Who cares about your boyfriend in high school? You should let her off the hook. Why do I have to let her off the hook when she hurt me? She took my boyfriend on purpose to hurt me. I liked him since I was in elementary school and I was finally able to date him. She knew everything and took him from me. But you guys are both adults now. I think you should put it to the past. It seems like the ugly older sister is just jealous of the younger sister who's pretty. What the fuck? You have such a small heart. Your sister as a university student. Any high school boy would like her. Men are suckers for cute girls. And cute girls don't always mean to steal boys from them, but they do. Just reconcile with her. You only met her once and you're on her side. You never mentioned anything about our relationship. But I feel sorry for her. As a man, I can't let a cute girl seem unhappy. You think she's unhappy? Because the reason why she got fired from her old job, it's because she was too pretty and all the other woman employees got jealous of her, right? And that's why they made everything her fault. She gets fired just because she's cute and you also cut ties with her. How can I let that go? You believe her stupid excuses. It's actually the opposite of why she got fired. Opposite? It wasn't that she was put at fault for the mistake. She made other people do her job. And when people found out, she got fired. That's the reason why she got fired from her other jobs as well. Are you serious? She knows she's cute and she's doing it. She's been using her cuteness to take advantage of other people from the past. Of course, that's not funny for other women employees there. So I guess they told her boss that she was making other people do her job. I'm not gonna believe that. Why would a cute girl like her do something like that? We have to be nicer to your sister even though she's prettier than you. Excuse me? I understand how you might not like her, but you shouldn't just be harsh on her. I'm gonna believe her. How come you're on her side? Don't tell me you like her. That's not possible. I'm just worried as her brother-in-law. I was the only child, so I always wanted a sister. That's the first time you told me that. Also, she has a charm. She's not only cute, but I want to protect her. I bet she's had some trouble in the past just because she's cute. At least we should understand that for her. I don't want to understand someone's feelings who steals her sister's boyfriend. I'm not going to forgive her forever. Maybe you might be worried about her, but don't come between us. I'm sorry, sis. I did it again. I stole Jack from you. I'm going to get your rich husband. What are you talking about? Jack is so easy. I thought he would be a little bit difficult since he works at an amazing company. But he fell in love with me instantly. This feels amazing. The fact that a rich man loves me. Wait a minute. Did you hit on Jack? We met at our parents' house a while back, right? After that, I asked him out for dinner and he came along. And then, after that, I'm pregnant with his child. What the fuck are you talking about? I never thought I would be this pregnant fast. Maybe we were meant to be. Are you seriously pregnant? Are you sure? Why would I lie about it? You never thought your sister would steal your man again. I stole your man again. How do you feel? Now it's not your boyfriend, but it's your husband that I stole. Stop being so annoying. Not only once, but twice, and I cut ties with you. I hate you that much that I will cut ties with my own family. Why do you keep stealing from your sister? What are you thinking about? You can't say that to me. I'm just getting what I want. It's just really easy for me. Being cute is amazing. What the fuck? I told you back in high school too. Men love cute girls. It's impossible to make them stop liking me. So I'm just gonna keep stealing from you. You should stop being sad because it's just a waste of time. You're annoying as usual. Don't call me annoying. I'm just cute. What the fuck? My child is probably really cute as well. I can't wait to have my child. Oh yeah, so you have to prepare for the divorce, okay? I texted you today to tell you that. Do you want me to divorce? Of course, because I'm going to be a family with Jack. He's going to be the baby daddy, so I need you gone. Because I'm pregnant with this child. I'm single. What? So go ahead and marry him. It doesn't matter to me. What are you talking about? You're married to Jack, right? What are you saying? You were single. I'm not married to Jack. Well, to be precise, I was about to marry him. We haven't gotten married because we wanted to make your marriage registration on our anniversary. Seriously? Didn't Jack or Mom tell you? We were going to get married in the spring, but it got extended. Because we were so busy from work. And the day passed. So we just thought we would do it 6 months later on our anniversary. It did feel like we were married, though. You didn't tell me that! So you guys were fiancés? Yes, but now that we broke up, we're not even a fiancé. He's just my ex-boyfriend. Oh my god! You didn't get married, but you also broke up? Yes, about a week ago. Seeing Jack so fawn over you made me not love him anymore. I didn't know you guys were dating back then. But he kept on saying I should reconcile with you. And Jack was okay with it. It was weird, but he was fine with it. I guess you guys were dating back then already. He already loved you. That's why he didn't care if he broke up with me. What is that? It's so boring if he's single. I like the feeling of stealing someone from you. I wanted to see you cry. That's too bad. I don't love him anymore, so I'm not sad at all. Oh, really? It's fine though. Because I can marry him and I don't have to pay you alimony. Whatever, let me just prepare for the wedding. Wait a minute. What do you mean you don't have to pay me alimony? Because you guys aren't married. You guys were just dating, so it wasn't an affair. I don't have to pay you alimony because you guys weren't married. Although you were cute, you have no brains. Maybe you have trash up your brain. Although we weren't married, we were engaged. And we had a wedding date set as well. So since you stole him from that situation, you still have to pay me alimony. Even though we were just engaged, I can still sue you for an affair. Seriously? You should have just asked him out after we broke up. But you told me that you were pregnant with this child, so it's obvious that you guys had an affair. You are really stupid. Holy shit! It takes at least about 3 weeks to know you're pregnant. I only broke up with him a week ago, so you guys were cheating while we were still engaged. Thank you for telling me you were pregnant with him. No way! I'm going to demand alimony a few days later. I'm gonna go talk to my lawyer. How can you demand this alimony? It's my fault for cheating on you before we broke up. But she's pregnant with my child already. We're going to need a lot of money since we're going to start a family. How can you ask us for money? If you're saying I'm horrible, what are you? Not only once, but twice, she stole my man from me. And you also got my sister pregnant while you were still engaged to me. To me, you guys seem horrible. I feel sorry about that. But I can't stop it when I like someone. Just forgive the second time as well. Oh my god! You guys aren't in high school anymore. You have to deal with this like an adult. That's exactly why I'm demanding alimony like an adult. I wouldn't have been able to do that if I was in high school. That's not what I'm talking about. Just please don't be mean to us. Even though we might not be married, we're still going to be family. Even though we broke up, you can still be with me, so don't be mad at me. Why would I be family with you? I already have cut ties with her. So I'm going to cut ties with you as well. I'm not going to accept you as my family. How can you be so cold to me? I won't let you see the kid when she gives birth. We won't show you our cute child. I don't want to see her. I don't care about a child she gives birth to. Holy shit. How can you say that to your sister? You are horrible. You are actually amazing. How can you love someone that's not even your child? I am amazed by you. What the fuck? I never thought you were that kind of man. That could love a child that's not theirs. Wait a minute. What do you mean it's not my kid? She's pregnant with my child. Oh. I thought you were nice, but I guess you didn't know. You also don't have a brain. Answer my question. What do you mean? Ask her. It's much faster. Why do you know about my child's father? I haven't told anyone about this. I haven't told Mom and Dad as well, but why do you know? Maybe you were trying to hide it, but it's so obvious. Mom and Dad already know that you lied to them too. What? After I got back home, Mom and Dad contacted me. They told me they saw the maternity mark on your bag. If you want to hide it, don't put that on. Holy shit! Also, that you were trying to ask our parents for money because you had no job, and they gave you $5,000. That's what Mom told me. And the hospital in this area usually costs about $5,000 to give birth. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe Mom didn't see correctly. Her eyesight's getting bad. That's why she asked me. She wanted me to figure it out for sure. That's why I went to the company that you got kicked out of. What the fuck? Mom asked you the company, so I was able to figure it out. And I was able to know why you got fired. It wasn't because you made other people do your work, but you had a fight. They found out that you had an affair with one of your employees' boyfriends, so you had a cat fight. And you told everyone, don't kick my stomach because I have a baby. That's what you screamed there. No way! How do you even know about that? I didn't really do much research, they just told me. I told them that you were always very troublesome, and I think they felt sorry for me. They told me everything. No way! I'm glad Jack accepted your baby, though. It's not good. He told me he's not going to marry me if it's not his child. He told me he was going to marry me, but he's trying to dump me now. Oh, too bad. It's because you told him he's not the father. You have to take responsibility. If he's not going to be the dad, then you can pay child support instead of him. What the fuck? It's all your fault. You have to take responsibility. I'm not going to help you one bit. How are you so cold to me? If you didn't say anything, everything would have been fine. Your cute sister is going to be a single mother and doesn't have a father. You should help me. It's okay. Everyone thinks you're so cute. Someone will help you. And you should care for the child because that child didn't do anything wrong. So you have to take responsibility for the kid. Jack and Lisa broke up immediately. She asked her parents to give birth back home, but they kicked her out, saying they didn't want anything to do with her anymore. She contacted the guy she had affairs with before, but nobody wanted her now that she is pregnant. Now she rented a cheap apartment and getting ready to give birth. My ex-boyfriend Jack also went back to his parents' house, but when they figured out the reason why the engagement was broke off, they were pissed, and they kicked him out. After giving birth, Lisa brought her kid to the company and shouted that she came here to show you her child. There were so many rumors at the company after that. Now he is in a shittier department in his company and is treated badly.